Bro, Ohio got so much talent, man. I think about that all the time. I'm about to perform on Saturday, and there's a bunch of different artists coming up there, and a lot of them can, a couple of them I know are really good. We got enough talent to really just be a cultural hub like Atlanta and Chicago and shit.
Why you don't think it happened yet?
New York. I mean, I think a lot of people. It's a little cliquey. From what I'm from Akron. I've been down here for like 10 years now. I'm from Akron originally, and from what I see down here in Columbus, it's kind of just cliquey. Everybody got their own little thing going on, and the big picture collectively isn't make Columbus a hub. It's get themselves up. So it's not going to be there for a while until somebody, like real talk, kind of almost like Captain Saves Columbus, like blows up and it comes back and like lays the blueprint down so that it's advantageous for everybody, so that everybody sees the advantage of boosting each other up. Yeah, I was gonna address that at a later time because I don't like how that is. Either that or it's in the wrong place, one of the two. But I love it. I love that feedback. Cause but off the top, it already sounds like maybe I might be doing the most, and just maybe time to move on. Right on.
I like this bitch and another one, cause she thick, it's a lot of fun. This one don't got no ass, but she go down. Show me what you got, get a German song. I'ma hit her for some cutty if I want some. I'ma pull up real smooth like that. Cause the game come with rules, don't be ducking them. And if you fucking with fools, don't be
try something that does that, and then that's really all it comes down to. You feel what I'm saying? So
yep.
I don't know, as a good engineer, and I don't like, tracking engineering, which is pretty much recording people, ain't really like my specialty. Like I said, it's basic. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, being a good tracking engineer, it's just certain things you gotta do.
Yeah.
And part of it is actually kind of educating people what's going on. As long as they, want to know.
And that comes with just patience in and of itself. Just being able to educate somebody and just be able to
But see,
deal with that.
For me, like, I'm not right now, but I was a certified handgun instructor. You feel what I'm saying, for a while. So I was teaching people who didn't know nothing about guns, like how to shoot. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the main thing that I was doing. So first of all, it got me understanding that like you have to be able to teach everybody, because we deal with guns there. You feel what I'm saying? With the firearms, one mess up, it's over with. You feel what I'm saying? So it got me into a mode where I'm like, everybody who I deal with, I have to be able to tell them in whatever way they learn. I have to be able to tell them how to do these things.
That's key.
So nobody dies. That's what my brain had got tuned to, like, kind of, being more patient with people and
that is key. I got
going through what needs to be going through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah, my patience lessons. I was teaching the kid for a school with kids with autism for a few years before I started doing what I'm doing now, and just being able to have to adapt to like teach kids that are vulnerable and competent, and actually teach a curriculum. And then sometimes you have to teach a kid who's like nonverbal. You're teaching like hygiene. Or sometimes they like you just got to be able to like, do hygiene for them because they just can't type stuff. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's a skill and a gift.
Exactly. It's a different type of patience. It's a different type of character.
Yeah, a different type of character. That without a doubt. Yep.
And if you fucking with fools, don't be one of them. Hey. Don't be one of them. Keep it, play it, what the fuck is you saying? Ain't no love without the club, bitch, I'm Gary Payton. I'm a child of the Lord, I don't involve Satan.
You come from a musical family?
I do. I definitely do. My mom and dad did that shit. They sang in church. So we all grew up in church. My dad played drums and sang. My mom sings and plays violin in an orchestra in Cleveland right now, as we speak. My sister's a music teacher in California. Shout out Kayla. She's a private music teacher out there. Yep. And that's crazy because I didn't do music at all until I stopped being an athlete. I was definitely the last one. I grew up in church and I played drums in church, but I never really was a singer. Like I sang from here and there. When I was a kid, I sang. Then I hit puberty, thought I lost my voice, and then I stopped singing. That was kind of funny.
How important is music to your daily life?
There's a lot of ways, almost like, shoot, in a lot of ways. Like I watch film now. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, just watching performances of some of my favorite artists. Like whenever I'm not watching anything sports related on YouTube or something like that, I'm watching something, trying to pick up something in the old school, really, and it's really old school influences. Like Whitney Houston got a lot of bop, Shaka Khan got a lot of stuff going on in the songwriting wise. Like they just like the way they said things was a lot different than the way we say things now. Like the Isley Brothers, for example, in the song In Between the Sheets, you know what I mean? He said, "I love the way you receive me. I love the way you relieve me." You know what I mean? He wasn't real forward with it, how we are now with what he was trying to say. You know exactly what he's trying to say. And the poetic way he said it is kind of what I go after the song Connect, you know what I mean? I want to connect with somebody. That way, that means more than just something physical, but
Is that kind of
it means that too.
You listen to the old school artists because the artists you naming, it's like you're too young to be fans of these people.
I mean that's what mom and dads do. They put you. That's what they's listening to when they clean the house and stuff. So yeah, that's where you get it, without a doubt.
I mean, did it well. Let's say Chris Brown.
Oh yeah.
Artists rub off on you as well.
I mean, the latest.
Like Jagged Edge, and, Drew Hill.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
If I'm being honest, Usher and Chris Brown probably are like really the latest influences I could go back to. Like the new influences now that like influence me are like Future. For example, like when I'm writing some songs, like because I don't like being sad in my songs and whatnot, or Outkast. Well, Outkast might have been around the same time because Andre 3000 is another person that influences me a lot. But that Love Below album specifically, Stankonia and the Love Below specifically, those two albums I love them to kind of do that. But really, yeah, no, not really. Like other than Travis Scott is another one that influences me. More so, and it's more so new school as hip hop artists that influence me. Like Future and his ability to like convey his pain and not be simping about it. You know what I mean? Or you give him the pass for simping in that song because he keeps it trill in the rest of his songs. Like I got like Game Boy Color is like Future influence. Keep it playing. What the fuck is you saying? You know what I mean? I'll come in there talking shit.
So when you making this music, like, are you for like a specific crowd or just like minded people?
It depends on the song. I definitely kind of tailor my songs towards a specific audience so that like whatever project that song is on, it has something for everybody on that project. Whether it be for like, women, men that deal with a lot of women, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's definitely a mature audience, people that have been through some things, for sure.